left over.
Turn slight right to
Johnny Ronnie.
and then
Hello.
turn left.
Out again on I'm going to say an adventure this time. This might not be much of a misadventure.
Turn left to Neil Drive.
We're on our way to check out.
This is our trailer hunt.
Yeah, we're on a hunt for a trailer.
Travel
Trailer. So we were initially looking at the GeoPro. I think I might have mentioned that before. But we're going to go and see what type of trailers that we can find. There's a manufacturer. What is it called? Forest River?
Yeah, Forest River. They're the same people that make the GeoPro.
Forest River makes the GeoPro, but they have a whole bunch of other different lines too. So we're going to check them out and see what we can find. So we thought we'd take you along on our adventure today. This should be a lot of fun.
Turn right and then
Get to see what the insides of them look. Now I got my heart set on the GeoPro. They have a couple of different models, several different models, and it's why is it always this way? Every model has one thing that you would want them all to have. So, it should be where you could go and just get, I think a lot of them are custom, but you should be able
What do you mean custom?
Like some of them are custom made. So you should be able to get whichever ones, whatever items or whatever you want. Like if you want an oven,
right,
you should be able to get an oven in yours, and some of them have ovens, some don't. It's just amenities. That's the word I'm looking for. So you should be able to get the amenities that you want, and unfortunately you can't all the time. So one thing I like about GeoPro is they have a model that has a Murphy bed, and in this Murphy bed you get the bed goes up and it turns into a sofa, and then you have a dinette and of course your bathroom and everything like that. So with the one with the Murphy bed, it just seems like you get more bang for your buck. Like, why do you need your bed sitting out all the time? So I kind of like the idea of the Murphy bed, but I think I've only seen the Murphy bed in the GeoPro. I don't know if there are any other manufacturers that make that.
There's a couple different models that Forest River makes that has the Murphy bed in it. So like I was telling Ronnie yesterday, what they do is they'll add a few things and they'll take a few things out. Like the GeoPro has a gas ring, an oven and a microwave. The one that I found that was similar to it has a microwave but doesn't have an oven. Some of them have the conventional microwave oven. But another thing is too, some of them have a barbecue grill or like a gas grill that'll pop out the side of the trailer. Other ones will have a refrigerator where that same grill would be, but there's no grill. So it's like, it would be nice if you could get them custom, but a lot of times, unless it's like one thing, like a window, maybe you want a window in a specific place where they normally would have one. Sometimes you can do that, but for the most part, you can't really do the whole custom thing with a lot of these trailers because they're just coming off the assembly line, and basically it is what it is.
And that sucks because, like I said, I've found amenities in several different ones that I just wish you could just put all in the same trailer. But anyway, neither here nor there. We just gotta, I guess, deal with the ones that they have. But the window up, I was hot. So so we're going to look at them, and we'll take you along on the inside. I took some pictures when we went to the RV show, but I think I deleted those. So I like the GeoPro, but I guess since Forest River makes a lot of them, they're probably all the same. It just comes down to maybe the cabinetry or something like that. Maybe how much it actually costs to make them, that kind of stuff.
Now, what's the best part about going looking for travel trailers?
I don't know.
The salespeople you meet on the way.
What?
You remember what kind of issues we had last time with the car salesman?
See, here's the thing. John did sales, so
for 20 years. 20 years.
So I always hear, oh, this person's a lousy salesperson. Well, yeah, most of them are. And most of them are all about
unless they watch your channel, then they're not a lousy salesperson.
Yeah, well, you're not going to say anything about that woman until you get everything that you want.
That's the disclaimer.
Already having issues with the woman. With the
We're not
travel
saying
trailer.
all salespeople are lousy.
Most of them are.
Specifically, the ones that watch your channel are not lousy.
Well, I don't know. If anybody's gonna be watching the channel to tell you the truth. But
again,
we just like making videos, y'all. So
Yeah.
there you go.
But again, what it's going to come down to a lot of times is dealing with the right salesperson. And a lot of times, too, salespeople, I did sales for 20 years. And sales is basically, they put you all through the program. So basically, within 10 minutes, I can tell if you're a new salesman, an old salesperson. And basically, you kind of get a feel for the person. 99% of them are talking from basically, what do they call them? Things you used to go to. You know what I mean? The little sales conference thing.
Yeah, conferences.
Like them little conferences that they do, try to get seminars. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
But most of them are talking right out of the books from the seminar, which you can actually get real quick. You can kind of pick it up.
Well, you can, because once you start saying no, they have all these things they throw at you. And then when you say no again, then they got a whole bunch of other things they throw at you. So, yeah, it's all over their gimmick. It's a sales tactic. But I don't want to get the hard sale. I just want to go in, buy what I want to buy if I want it, or walk away saying I want to think about it. Don't try to lock me down to whatever because you're trying to make a sale. That's the fastest way to lose a sale as far as I'm concerned.
And this woman right now, I'm going to tell you, before we even meet her, she's a typical salesperson. Because don't get me wrong, there are good salespeople out there. There's a lot of them. They all do the same thing, and I can say this because I did sales for 20 years. All enthused about the sale, push, and then when they got to do a little work, all of a sudden everything's going to go south. This woman, I talked to her last week. Well, do you want to come in tomorrow? I said, no. I said, I can't come in tomorrow, but I said I can come in on Monday. This woman texted me like 9 o'clock Monday morning. Are you guys all set? And I forget. Because we had a gas leak. I told her.
More on that later.
I told her that we had a gas leak. We had to basically stay there in the morning. Will you let me finish what I'm saying? You keep interrupting.
That's right. Stay on track.
I would stay on track if you stop interrupting me.
You're talking about the woman. Don't talk about the gas leak.
I don't need your little, what you call it in the background.
Yeah, you
little
do.
Commentary.
I need to keep you on track.
So, now let me see. Now, see what you did.
You're talking about the woman.
Yeah, until you started yapping about the damn gas leak.
You started yapping about the gas leak.
So anyway, she was all 9 o'clock. She was all professional, texting me in the morning. So I told her that we had a gas leak. We probably weren't going to make it today because we were waiting for these people to finish up from the gas company. So she said, oh, okay. I said, but we can definitely be there tomorrow. She said, okay, no problem. So she said, I'll confirm everything with you. And she said, my salesperson's in a meeting because we're looking at 2 trailers. The second trailer, they got a pending deal on. So I said to her, she says, well, you can still go look through it. That's a Ronnieism. Why do I want to go look through a trailer that you already have confirmed that you have a deal on? Because once again, this is an older trailer. It's not like a brand new trailer where we can just reorder it. So this is a 2020. So your odds are you can't order me a 2020. So she's going to waste her time running through a trailer looking at it that we can't buy anyway. So I said to her, I said, no, it's not really necessary. I said, unless the trailer's still for sale. I said to her, well, we'll come out, we'll see the older one, because the older one is a Forest River too, and it's made of the same constructed walls and the aluminum beams inside that the newer ones are made of. So I figured it might be a good value to go look at it. So she said, well, I'll confirm everything and I'll call you back today and let you know. Did I get a call? No.
If he got a call, you got a call.
No. So once again, I didn't call to confirm with her or anything. I'm just going to show up at the lot. I checked today. It's still showing that it's available. So I'm just going to show up on the lot. If she comes out, she comes out. If she don't, they can get somebody else. I'm not chasing around after bad salesperson boo-boo kitty.
If you don't stop, you know what? I for the life of me, I was trying to figure out why he was confusing. I talked about this in the last video. Why he was confusing Boo Boo the Fool, which that's a whole new, line to him. He had never heard of acting like Boo Boo the Fool, so that's new to John. Boo Boo the Fool's been around forever, but again, I
never heard it. That's a black thing, I think.
It may be.
Yeah.
You grew up in a bubble, so you haven't heard such
grew up
phrases
in a white neighborhood.
and all this kind of stuff.
We didn't have people coming around saying, "Hey, look, Boo Boo the Fool."
Whatever. That's what I'm saying. I turn you on these things. So again, a while back I mentioned that, and he was like, "Oh, I never heard of it." So now that he's heard of it, he starts using it a lot. But of course, he's using it incorrectly. I must say again. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why he was putting cat in there. I'm like, John, Boo Boo the Fool has nothing to do with a cat. And then I realized that he was confusing this with Laverne and Shirley. Shirley had a cat named Boo Boo Kitty. So I think that's where the whole Boo Boo the cat, Boo Boo the stupid cat, where that came in, where he's confusing Boo Boo the Fool and putting cat on the end of everything. And clearly I'm not going to stop him from doing that because he's been doing it now for I don't know how long. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because once again, John had got something and running with it, and it's like all wrong. All kinds of wrong.
That's not wrong.
It is wrong.
Why you say it's wrong?
It's wrong because it's Boo Boo the Fool.
That's what I said. I said Boo Boo Kitty the Fool.
Yeah, it's not. It's not Kitty.
So when we're doing this walkthrough of the trailer, you taping stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna record us going through the trailer and our whole experience. So when we get there, if something else comes along during the way, because where are we going? We're going.
So
we're
we're
south.
talking a lot of shit about this salesperson. So let's tell. If she asks us what our channel is, just tell her it's Hazelnuts and Billy Stinkbutt. Because we don't want her to be hearing all this. Just in case we do go back for this deal, we don't want her pushing my interest rate up or anything like that.
We could just tell her we're filming it so my mom can see it. It doesn't have to be for a channel.
Oh, well, that could be it too.
That could be it.
That's actually better.
And that's what we're going to do.
Then she'll be like, well, I don't want to be on camera.
You're not being okay. What?
And what are you going to tell them?
I'm going to say, look, there's no expectation of privacy when you're in public.
Right, in public.
If you get in my way of recording, that's on you.
Right.
I can record anything I want to in public.
Right.
No expectation of privacy in public. If anybody ever get in your face about, don't put me in your video, I don't want to be in your video. There is no expectation of privacy in public. You got cameras all over the place. People can do what they want to in Walmart or whatever. They can say you can't film, but when you outside and you're on the sidewalk, you can film anything you want to.
And if she keeps on giving you shit, just tell her you're a skellion.
What?
A skellion.
And
like the pirates. The pirates. A skellion.
Oh, what the hell did you say when we got out the house? You would say, again, he starts off with all this stupid shit first thing in the morning. Well, this is afternoon. First thing in the afternoon.
You said it was a scuzzy wuzzy. What did you say that was?
No,
yeah, you said it was
John
a
said,
scuzzy wuzzy.
no, you said something like, oh, you're acting like a scallion. And I said, a what? And it's a scallion. And I said, do you mean a scallywag? And then he says, yeah. And he said, well, what's a scallion? I'm like, it's an onion. Can't with you.
Then you're salad.
And then I said that I grew up in a household where everybody pronounced everything incorrectly. So my grandmother, my great-grandmother, used to call them scunions, but they were scallions. So anyway, on that note.
Tell her what she used to call your one aunt.
I think we might have talked about that before. Again, mispronounced everything. And it's a shame because I grew up thinking this was this woman's name. But my cousin married this woman named Hilda. So her name was Hilda, but they called her Hitler. And I couldn't figure it out until, I went to school and I realized who Hitler was and was taught and everything. I'm like, why are you calling her Hitler? Her name was Hilda. Everybody's name got mispronounced. So my mom was about 35 or 40 years old when she went through life thinking her middle name was Dolores, but it was actually Lois. because she had to get her birth certificate for something, and she sent away and found out that her middle name was Lois. She had to have all her paperwork, everything changed because her middle name was Lois, not Dolores. How do you go through your life thinking your name is one thing and it's another? But that is a family trait. Mispronounce everything. My uncle thought that my name was Rhonda. And I said to him one day, and again, I was like about 20, and I said, why are you? He's like, well, yeah, Rhonda. Like he thought, he was going to call me my full name or whatever. And I said, who's Rhonda? And he says, you are.
It's off that song.
And I said, shut up. And I said, Ronnie. He said, well, Ronnie, isn't that short for Rhonda? I'm like, Uncle Mars, really? I said, this is short for Veronica. All this time, and you don't know what my name is? My family has some issues, I'm telling you, but it's some funny shit though.
Well, we had a cousin, and my aunt was named Dolores, and they called her Snooty. That was her nickname.
You can have a nickname. I don't have a problem with nicknames.
Well, actually, D is Dolores.
All right.
I don't know where that came from.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop this now because. We'll see you when we get there. Bye. Okay. So. We've arrived at the, what is this, Camping World or whatever? Camping World. Already some kind of issues. The woman calling and then saying she's going to lunch, and then we get there and they say she's with another customer. And we're like, well, can somebody else show us this damn camper? Because we're not got all day to be sitting around waiting.
Take your Corona mask off. I'm going to walk around and see if I can find her.
All right, you do that.
Yeah, I'll wave you when everything's good.
Wave me?
Oh, look, I got my stuff.
I don't think it works. Let me see. Oh, I learned something new. I was trying to figure out, could I pause and splice together pieces of video with my phone, and I didn't realize, that it did have a pause button. Because I'm like, why am I always starting new videos? I could just pause it and keep on going. So I'm going to try that out now. I could have been doing that all along. But anyway, John's out looking at, I don't know if you can see him right there. He's over there looking at a Gray Wolf Limited. I don't like that. That looks too small. I don't know. He's thinking about... Okay, we've gone the gamut on this. Either the big 19 or 20, I think it's a 22, a 15, a 18, a 16 or a 17. And these are, in feet. So I'm not sure. I really don't. I guess it depends on the day. I'm really not sure which one he's interested in getting today. But I think the whole thing is he's a little apprehensive, as am I, with getting something too big. I mean, otherwise we'd be driving around with big 30-footers, but I think that anywhere from, I personally think a 15 is too small. I don't know how you're supposed to get me, John, and Schultz into something that's just only 15 feet. So I'm thinking that possibly the 19 to maybe the 22 range is probably a good size for us. And the way I'm looking at it, you're just going to have to get in it and just start rolling and just get used to backing up and pulling out and all that other kind of stuff. So that just goes along with the territory. I mean, I'm sure you're bound to get a bunch of nicks and cracks in it or whatever, just, for the factor that you're learning or whatever, the learning curve as far as driving it goes. But we shall see. I'm still excited. I'm really excited about this because this has been a long time coming. As I mentioned before, we tried to do this a few years ago, and then we got the van and we was going to head out last year, and the Coronis thing, and then the Coronis thing won't leave, and then now it's a part of life. So you can't just put your whole life on hold. You just got to get out there and do what it is you need to do. So this is our first step in doing that. So we shall see. So I'm going to come back when this lady gets off of her lunch. Clearly she's stuffing her mouth somewhere instead of out here doing her job. But I guess everybody's got to eat lunch, so I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm out, and we're walking down, and John says some nonsense about I'm gonna have to go in the store because he smells hot dogs. I was trying to get a meal. What? Yeah, well, we're not getting hot dogs. Is this it?
Yeah.
That's it, 2014?
2014. She got a 2020. You know the one I really like? I was looking at this one. This is the one I was showing you yesterday. This one right here.
What's this one?
I think that's a good one.
Cougar?
That's a no, not that one.
Oh, this is the one I told them you were looking at.
I like the size of this one. I like this sloped kind of. I think this is a seamless.
Oh, the gray wolf. I like the color.
Yeah. It's not real big, you know what I mean?
This doesn't have a slider though, does it? No.
One of them does. There is one with a slider. Let's go take a look at that one because you open it up. We can always come back.
Okay.
Get her to show us a couple different ones. Since we're here. Stop grabbing me, woman.
I'll grab you anytime, any place.
We're looking at our bees, not grabbing. So this is the...
Is this open?
Yeah, she opened up the door.
Okay, cool.
Let me open it up.
This door doesn't go all the way back. Oh, God, I don't feel like these steps come out of me.
Oh!
Thank you. Okay.
So this has got a refrigerator.
This is the stove.
There we go.
Oh, it's got an oven.
That must be so your doors don't fly open. Oh, look, the keys are in the refrigerator. You want to start it up?
No. John, this isn't going anywhere. Don't be silly. Okay, bathroom.
Nice big bathroom. See, Ronnie, stand in the shower. See if you hit your head.
No, you stay. Go, you stay in the shower. So you
I
don't.
got boots on.
You're sick something.
Yeah, you can do it. Do you mind?
Always with the stupidity.
Ronnie, you want to sit on the toilet?
I'm good. Nice big sink. Oh, oh,
Double sink.
oh, double sink. That's what's up. Most of them don't have a double sink, and the sinks that are part of them are usually. Oh, it's got a towel holder rack. I like the fridge that they
The big pantry.
Yeah. And oh wait, you sure this isn't a slider?
No, this is a slider.
This is the slider.
Yeah, this is the other one. Wasn't
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, this slides out.
Okay, so it slides out and you get more room.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I
Your
feel like this
slider.
thing is going to
Your
collapse.
slider is out on it.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Shit.
shit. I'm getting caught up here.
You got too much shit on.
Okay. So I wanted to sit down and see how the banquette feels. Cute little windows. And this is the one that you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah, something. Even if you don't get this something with this same floor plan, because look at all the floor space.
yeah, it's got
It's not a lot, but it's enough for Schultz.
a lot of floor space, and Schultz can even get under the bed a little bit.
Yeah.
See down there. And it's got a window back there. Those are the fans. Hope you guys are seeing this well, because I can't see what I'm filming.
It's got a full-size refrigerator.
Yeah, I really like that it's like the cabinetry is on the refrigerator. That pantry is pretty big too. And the freezer's a nice size.
This has got an oven.
Yeah.
Oh, this has got an oven and a microwave.
Oh, okay. So see, that was what I was saying about the amenities. Some of them would have a stovetop without an oven, but you get the microwave. And some of them, for some reason, they would have the microwave down where the oven is. Who wants to bend down to get to the microwave? It's not very stable, though. I'm assuming they don't have the staplers down because this thing is shaking a lot.
Well, they say you should when always checking. You always want to look for like where the wall might look discolored.
Yeah.
Or you may want to put you want to bounce on a little bit to make sure that you can't find soft spots. You shouldn't have like soft spots in the floor.
Okay. I like the window in the kitchen. That's pretty big. This is used though, right, John?
Yeah, this is 2014.
Oh. I assume it was used, not if it's a 2014. You know, it could be a 2014 that just never sold.
I doubt it. Wait, what? It didn't sell in 6
What
or 8
is
years?
this on
What are you talking about?
What is this?
Oh, that's due.
Yeah. You keep shaking it. Earthquake! Did you see it? Do that again. I'm not doing anything. This thing is like, are the stabilizers down?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, it might not be quite level. Doesn't look like it's level.
Doesn't feel like
like
it's level.
slanted.
But one thing, and I'm going to show you guys this in a minute. One thing I like about this is take a look at legroom. Now Ronnie's got some long legs. I don't know if you can see. And then, you know, belly room. So this works. This is actually comfortable sitting at the dinette. We have all this extra room, and it's a U-shaped one if anybody ever wants to get back here. But I think you can probably take the table down as well. How's the bed feel?
It's a little, what you call it?
Little janky.
Feel it. See if it
Hold this while I get up.
feels like it's, what you call it?
No, don't put it on me getting up.
I feel like I'm with Amagonski Press.
I'm a gas.
Yeah.
Something.
What's that guy called? The Red Wolf? What's his name? His son?
Oh, what do you call him? Shit.
Mickey McPherson?
No, he said, I don't even know. It's a cute name though. It's this guy that does these audits, and his son's got a cute name.
That felt kind of hard though, don't it?
Well, you know, you can always get a
something thicker.
You can always get a mattress topper.
Yeah. Or another
But-
mattress.
Exactly. Get another mattress. Did you check out the wardrobes? For what they are.
Yeah.
I like that you can walk around this. This isn't, well, most of them you can. Yeah, we ain't got nothing there.
No, actually they're pretty deep though.
We're gonna
Yeah, they're pretty deep. They go all the
Alright.
way back to the wall.
Sure.
Yeah, they go all the way back to the wall.
We're gonna have to downsize considerably, but floor space, that's not bad, because if it looks like that table can go down, so if Schultz wants to climb in there or even up on the banquette, not bad. And as far as bathrooms go, they aren't bad. I've seen smaller, so that kind of works. Cute. I'll tell you the best part of this that I'm liking: the stove, the oven, and the sink. The fact that those sinks are two, and it looks pretty deep. And then I like that it has a towel rack already on there. Oh, I guess that's the television up there. And those are all the mechanics, the buttons and things. Oh, and then you got your curtain that comes around to Actually, because I was wondering what that rail was. All of them don't have a curtain that you can pull around to seal off, I guess, the master bedroom, but to seal off the bed from the rest of the unit, because I'm sure that banquette folds out into a bed. Looks like it might be a double bed from the size of it, because that's pretty big. That's a pretty big dinette or banquette for a trailer this size, don't you think?
Yeah, I like the size of it. It definitely pays to have the slide.
The slide, yeah.
Because look at all the floor space.
Yeah, I didn't even think this. I mean, and here's how you judge this. This being a slider means it goes out on this right side. If it slides, once it slides back in, you're not going to have any leg room. That means that the banquette is going to almost be up against the kitchen. Like it's going to be just a walk. You may or may not be able to walk.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice, huh?
Yeah, this isn't bad.
I mean, it's older.
Yeah.
But it's,
I didn't know what to expect, but this isn't bad for 2014.
It's not worth the price they're asking. They're asking
What are they
$16,900 for this.
Oh, I ain't got 16.
You can get one of Wolf Pups with a slide for $16,900.
Wolf Pup.
That's a Forest River too.
Yeah, why are they asking so much for this? I mean, it's cute and everything, but
They just got it overpriced.
work your magic, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this is nice. You can get around it, and it's got a window over the bed, which is nice. Not all of them have windows.
Yeah,
Where the beds
if
are.
you can get this for like 10 or 12,
That'll be worth it.
Yeah. But like I said, I wouldn't pay.
No, because
Because it's like what you said, for another $5, you can get a brand new Geo.
Yeah, this thing is 7 years old. Come on. I mean, let's be real. And the door doesn't even go. See, I don't know if you can see the door swinging back. Most of them have where the door goes all the way back and is magnetic against the unit. This door is just swinging in the wind. That's a little weird. So you're either going to have to put a rope on it or something, because you don't want that swinging like that. Why would they make that? Does it have a screen door?
Yeah. This is a screen.
Oh, okay.
I can't get it unlocked. Oh, you're locked out. I look.
And that slides like that.
This is so you can put your meals in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's see what the outside looks like. Then this just goes up against here.
Yeah.
Switches it up.
So the things I'm not crazy about. I'm not crazy about the steps. They don't feel sturdy enough. And I feel like my big ass is going to break them or something trying to step down.
It's like somebody bumped it.
Really? Ow! See, I didn't hurt my knee already.
Yeah. It's like somebody might have ran into something when they were flying.
I feel like stepping down these steps, the whole thing is going to turn over on top of me. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. He found damage. Not good. Oh, it doesn't have any ladders. How you get up on the roof? You can't get up on the roof.
Probably take it for service.
See, these are the steps that I'm talking about. These are the steps that they should have. These steps are sturdy. These are the steps that the Geo Pro has. Sturdy. Oh, see, this is the slide out. Oh, it's got an awning. Oh, and it's got an outdoor shower. And these are the hookups. I don't know if it's got a pass-through, which means that you can put storage like underneath. Some of them have that.
Yeah, it doesn't have the stabilizers down. That's why
Okay.
it's a little wide.
Okay. tell me something, because I'm like, this thing about to fall over. I don't have time for it. Yeah, if I have to say one thing, I don't like that the door doesn't go all the way back. I don't understand what that's about. And the hinges or whatever, the door should go back against the unit. It looks like it actually has an awning on both sides. Oh, the awning's over here.
Yeah, it's got a awning that goes right over the door.
Okay. Yeah. Most of them, this door should go back, and there should be a magnet over here to keep it straight. Like this is gonna, it's very windy today, and this is gonna like blow back and forth from there. Oh, maybe this is. Oh no, they got it locked. This might be the storage. What are these? These are extra propane tanks.
Yeah, they could be that might be your battery too.
Oh, true. It's got the.
Oh, no, the battery's sitting here.
It's got the jack,
Yeah.
the power jack, which is nice.
Yeah, they're probably your propane tanks. Because
Okay.
your battery sits there.
Right, right.
Or maybe not. Yeah, this might be. No, they're your propane tanks.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're the stabilizers. They were up. Okay. Again, tell me something. Yeah, and there's the other pass-through in it. So all this under here, we can't get in it, but this would be storage. And it's just like your city water connections and things like that. No, that's different. It looks like it has a awning to go over the slider, which is nice because that keeps
all
the debris and stuff from it. Now that's a good feature right there, because debris and everything tends to fall on your slider, and you usually have to clean that off before you put it back, or else it's not going to slide properly. John doing his thing, always going under something.
Actually, frame and everything looks really clean.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop this here because I think I'm over the minutes that I want to go. I will come back later. I'm gonna take a look at another one. Bye. Okay, so we're in. What is this one, babe? Again,
This
it's called.
is a Keystone Hideout.
Okay, so this is called Keystone Hideout. Check this out. Well, I'm gonna start from over here. So that's the bed. It's the kitchen.
It's got a full-size refrigerator.
A little bit of a smallest thing, 2-burner, no oven, but it does have a microwave. And then I'm gonna turn really janky with the video, but this is nice use of space. So this is a slide out, so you get this little seating area. It looks like it reclines back a little bit. Got storage under here. And then come over here and you get your blanket, which is, I like this.
Yeah, it's got a lot of room. So
I like this a lot. And you're right, it does have a lot of room. So you're getting all three. Now that's what I was talking about by being able to get all the amenities that you want. You got bed, you got a separate place to sit and eat, which is nice. This is the refrigerator and freezer. That's pretty big.
So that's
Fridges
got
are nice.
the conventional oven.
Let's see. This is a convection oven.
Yeah.
Usually, if they don't have a regular oven, it's usually a convection oven. John's calling it a conventional oven. I know what he's talking about. This is look at all this canvas space. Holy, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because you got one wardrobe back there. I don't know if you can see it here. It's pretty big. Then down here, over here. I think this is an excellent use of space. You see it from this end. Really, really nice. And this is the bathroom. Okay, so Little typo. The looks like the shower is bigger. There's no skylight there, but that's okay. Sink and everything down there. I think this could work.
This guy's 20 feet.
This is a 21 footer. Not a counter space, which is nice. But I think shower wise, this is bigger. You might lose a little toilet space, but hey. Yeah. Very nice bathroom. I like that. But just look at that space. And I'm not sure how big that bed is. I don't know if that's a queen size. To me, it looks a double. And it's not one that you walk around, so it looks like you're accessing it through the side over there where the wardrobe is. So I would be laying on the outside, John on the inside, because I can't scooch all around. But I'm loving, I mean, look at the space on there. I'm loving the fact that you get your dinette, which is great, and you get your little sofa. So you don't have to worry about one doing the job for the other. Usually it's the banquette doing the job as a sofa, but you get all this. And this is a slide out. And this, at the moment, it's already out. And of course, I'm thinking about Schultz. Schultz is going to have a lot, absolute lot of room to lay in this. And even run around if he wanted to, because, you know, he's still a big pup. So, yeah, I like this. Plus you get the storage behind the sofa, which is really nice. I think they call this a jackknife sofa, so it'll like recline a little bit. And then you can get some little puffs to put your feet on. Really, really nice. Yeah, I like this. This is really nice. Yeah. 2 burner stove's not bad. It could be a 3, but I like it. Okay, so we're gonna go work our magic. Okay, so now we're in another one. What is this one again?
This is Mallard.
A Mallard. This looks like a bigger bed. And lots of storage over the bed, which is nice. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger bed, like that. And come around the kitchen. Storage here.
It's got the sliding glass.
Looks like it's got, this is nice. This is a 3 burner stove. And a little small oven, but I suppose you could cook a small turkey in there. Oh, I love the sink. Now this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a sink. Really, really nice. It looks like that might be a convection oven too. Slide out. Nice room area. It
Looks a little smaller.
does look smaller. What's the footage on this one?
Well, you know what I think? I think the bathroom might be bigger. I think this is around the same size.
Okay, so you get more room going across it, leg room, than you do like it's like across than vertical, like horizontal more than vertical.
I think because the difference was, I think the bathroom was pushed back a little bit further.
Let's see the bathroom.
I think the bathroom's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I think so. You get a big cabinet space there. And yeah, this bathroom looks a little bigger. Plus you get a little cabinet, which is nice. And then you have that for storage. How do we look for storage for everything else?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this definitely has a bigger bed.
Yeah, that is bigger. Oh, okay, so there's cabinets over there. And it's got big wardrobes.
Yeah, it's got a big bed to it.
This bed's definitely bigger.
Yeah.
I like this. Do you like it?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced by that, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, this reminds me of the original Geo Pro we looked at. floor space wise.
Got little cabinets.
Huh?
Got little cabinets.
Yeah, I like that it's got overhead things too. I don't know how far back they go. Got glass in it. I mean, the cabinetry is really nice, but I'm looking at this bed. This bed looks really long as well as wide. You just walk out. This bed, you know what I like about this bed too? Look how high it is off the floor. Okay, so you got storage under this. So this bed is up pretty high, which is nice because you don't feel like you're sleeping on the ground if you're in it. And I like this. This looks like you got storage under here. Let's see how this fits. So you know what you've missed out on this is the dinette. But if I'm not mistaken, usually when these don't have a dinette, there's a table that can like go out in front of you. So, which is fine with me because do you really want something that's taking up the space? I mean, that last one we looked at was pretty nice because it had a little bit of everything. But you see what I mean when I say you sacrifice certain things and certain models. Like if you could just get one model that had everything, then it wouldn't be like you had to piece and, oh, I like this from this one, I like this, you know, this one has this one has that. If you could just find one that had everything, it would be perfect, but it's an imperfect world. But yeah, I think this bathroom is definitely bigger. So is the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen. Well, yeah, the kitchen. And it looks like the refrigerator and freezer is bigger too. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I mean, I don't mind that you sacrifice a little bit of the floor space for a bigger bathroom and, you know, this little, you know, seating area. You don't really need a banquette, you know. You just put your feet up and have a table, you know, like maybe in between you or something like that. I think that might work. Well, I like this. I'm not sure how John feels about it, but it's on my list. All right, so we're back in the truck. We just saw that one that we looked at. I don't know. We're still up in the air about.
Okay, he's not there.
Okay.
Hopefully I can slide in. Keep an eye. This might not be a good time to do a video. This might be a good time to keep an eye on my sign.
I got you. She had us pull all the way down here and then got us trapped, and she rode in with us, and then she got us trapped saying, "Oh, I'll meet you back at the store." Keep going.
Yeah, I don't think she liked it because I was wearing my mask.
You wasn't?
Yeah, fuck that.
She had her mask on.
Yeah, she
What
had.
about you?
Worry about you.
Exactly.
That was a good thing that guy moved. I
This was nice.
Fuck if he hadn't moved.
You're in reverse.
She said
He's
that.
got-
She said that's
this-
25 foot. That looks like 20 to me.
That really doesn't look that big. Anywho. So, we got some decisions to make. I think, what are you leaning toward, the first one we saw?
I'm
The
leaning toward the
2014?
R pod that's sold.
Oh, well, you didn't go, she wouldn't let you go inside it though.
No, well, there's really no sense. It's already sold,
Yeah.
but that's...
And they don't have any more.
They don't have it anymore. She
That
said
sucks.
that goddamn thing sat here for 2 months. Then when we go to look for it, then it sells.
Yeah, it's a little weird. When things like that happen, I'm thinking it's probably just wasn't meant to be for whatever
Well, I couldn't.
reason.
I got to do it till after tax time.
That's true
anyway,
too. So, you know, kind of belly aching about it now, but that don't make any sense because we wouldn't have been able to get it when it was sold anyway. So,
But now that other one I think is the 2014. That's a fiberglass aluminum construction.
It's a shame because I really like that second one, the one with the banquette and the sofa and then the bed. That's like the best of everything without really having a Murphy bed. Kind of like, because the other one had a Murphy bed, so the only difference was the Murphy bed folded up, but you still had your sofa when it folded up, and you had your banquette. So that's pretty much got everything.
This place is Camping World. I asked that lady where Hot Dog World was. I could smell in the parking lot. She gave me a dirty look.
And as well as you should have gotten a dirty look.
I should have a hot dog.
I want something. I want something to eat.
I'm hungry.
All right, well, you get something food on the way back. All right, so he's gonna go in and I guess see if they can lower the price on that first one that we looked at. I'm not that crazy about that one, but I mean, I guess. See, I always tell John, well, I don't know. It's not really jumping into it. We had jumped into an RV before, and it just sat on a lot, and we never used it. And then we ended up selling it. So that's why I told him, I said, let's not get anything unless we're 100% sure that we're going to use it and that we're going to be happy in it and that we're going to be comfortable in it. Because just to get one, to say you get one and then you not be able to use the bathroom or shower or do any of that other kind of stuff, it's just, it's a moot point. It just doesn't make sense. It's not feasible. So we'll see. I think he's going to see what they can do with that on the price with that first one, because truthfully that is grossly overpriced when you can get a 2021 for 17 something and same size or larger. I think there was a 25-foot 2021 for $9.99, and they're asking I think $16.5 or something for this one, and it's 7 years old. There's no way you're getting that price for that camper. So we'll see. I'll be back. Okay, so we're just about to end out our day, our RV
Turn slight right.
Traveling day, or looking for an RV. But John just got back in the car and said something to me that I thought that he was joking about. Do you want to share this?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep it up here.
So I seen on Fox News that people were complaining about Mr. Potato Head because a lot of people said that he should be more, what would you call it?
Gender neutral?
Free. Yeah.
Neutral.
Where he's not a male, he's not a female, he's just a potato. Which Ronnie said he's already a potato. But they don't want him to be Mr. because they said he should be more like neutral. Like just a potato.
I am all for
potatoes. She just ate a bag of potato chips. Tell us how much you like Mr. Potato.
I'm all for LGBTQ rights, pan, whatever you want to call yourself. I am all for that, but I really have to draw the line somewhere when you start coming up with stuff like this, because are you really going to, they'll probably get it passed, but are you really going to argue?
No, it didn't get passed.
Okay. Are you good? Are you really going to argue about a toy that's a potato? First of all, there's a Mr. Potato Head and there's a Mrs. Potato Head. So if you're having a problem with gender neutrality with a potato, you really got too much time on your hands, because it's already, okay, first of all, it's a toy. Second of all, it can be anything you want, the Mr. or the Mrs. If you want it to be gender neutral, then don't dress it up like a male.
Yeah, don't put a mustache.
Or don't put the mustache on it. Just put the lips on it. Or don't put the hat on it. If you want it to be. First of all, it is gender neutral. It's a damn potato. So I don't understand how you're like, oh, that's not keeping up with the LGBTQ whatever, because, this potato is not pan or whatever. I can't with that. I really can't. I'm like, I really thought he was joking. And because I know John, he comes up with some stuff, and this would be one of those things that would send me off. And he knows he likes to say things that get me riled up. But this really got me riled up, because I'm like, there's so much more stuff you could be fighting for, people. I can't believe that you're fighting for Mr. Potato Head to be, gender neutral, or include that in some kind of quest or whatever for gender neutrality or whatever. I can't. I don't even know. I'm just going to stop it right here because, I don't want to say anything that might offend somebody because, like I said, I'm all for rights, but this is a little stupid to me. And I can't get behind you arguing over whether a potato is gender neutral or not. Because, first of all, the potato, last time I looked, Mr. Potato Head didn't have any kind of thing where you could tell whether it was male or female. Only by the way you dress it. So, to me, what are you arguing about? Don't dress it up. You can make it gender neutral by not dressing it up. Just have the eyes and the lips. That's gender neutral, isn't it?
Yes.
I think so. And that's all as Forrest Gump says, and that's all I got to say about that.
And the only person this is offensive to is if you're Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, I mean, why is that really offending anybody, truthfully? But, that's what you want to... If this is what it's come down to that you're arguing about, folks, there's something seriously wrong. All right, enough about that. So, we're on our way home. This has been a fruitful day. We haven't decided... Well, I think we've decided we're not getting any of the ones that we saw today because John goes in and he has a conversation with the guy because the lady that was showing us the travel trails, obviously she wanted to seal the deal and she couldn't, so she brings in the big boss and he tried to seal it and John ain't going for it. And then he started telling the guy about the Geo Pros and the guy says, oh, well, the Geo Pros are just, what are bottom line, they're not,
well,
what do you call them?
They're basically stripped down models of trailers.
Yeah, they're stripped down models of trailers. No, that's not true. I understand you're trying to sell what it is you have on your lot, but let's be real. When I walked into that Mallard one, that Mallard, in case he doesn't know, is the same style inside that the Geo Pro is. One of the Geo Pros, which I think is the FBS, not the one because the other one's a bunker. The FBS, it's the same. Because I even said it. Oh, this looks like the Geo Pro. So then for you to say, oh, well, that's a scaled down model or whatever, it's not a scaled down model for someone that wants to take it off-roading because that's what the Geo Pro is for. It has the rugged tires. You can take that thing up a mountain. Regular trailers aren't going to do that. And he mentioned something about, oh, well, the luxury of it all. None of those trailers they showed us today was luxury models. So I don't know what this guy, he's just saying a bunch of shit just to, make the deal, and that's just not happening. So now we're back on the quest for the what, babe?
I think we gotta go back to Geo Pro.
As I said.
That's provided I can find a salesperson to give me a 5% interest rate.
All right, so that's what he's searching for now, the percentage rate that he wants. So I'm happy with the Geo Pro because, as I said all along, I want the one with the Murphy bit, and the Geo Pro has it. And I think that checks all the boxes that is something that we're looking for, that we could see ourselves growing in. And if we just do decide to go off the grid at some point and live, I think we could be happy in that. So that's what it is, folks. Geo Pro, still on the hunt with an RV. And we'll keep you updated. What did we say? What was that?
Share, like, and subscribe.
No, you put your thumb up.
Okay.
All right, folks. So it was a happy day. Peace and love. Bye.